We're not overly worried about always getting a knockdown because we know if we do have a bit of an escape, our patches at least aren't going to spread or get bigger. If we do find a patch now, you can almost see where the plant was, that it's all spread and it's all close to where the plants are growing now.
Weed collection at harvest time works really well for us because we're not just growing cereals that we're harvesting off the deck. Typically we'll have a cereal and then we'll go into either a lentil or a chickpea. That's probably going to help us avoid the ryegrass, say, that grows up and falls over, and then even when it falls over it's still sitting on top of the lentils which we're taking off.
We find a lot of where our worst ryegrass patches were, we're finding they're all in the wheel tracks now because the wheel tracks are a lot lower and we're not collecting those, so we can see where we're not doing a good enough job picking up those ryegrass plants at harvest time. One of the benefits, like particularly this year with Secura going off patent and having generic ones, our worst ryegrass paddocks have probably had 4 shots of Secura over the past decade, and now we can continue to use it without paying those huge premiums and hopefully extend the life of it. A lot of people obviously excited about some of the other chemistry coming out, but we probably won't use it for a few years, or we'll only use it in those patches. We certainly won't have to do a 100 hectare paddock, we'll just do 15 hectares along a headland. At cropping time, we maybe don't have to wait for an opening rain to get a germination of weeds because we're confident even if we expect some to get through the in-crop herbicide, we can collect a lot of them at the end of the year too, and we're not going to have huge blowouts. Yeah. It is hard to look past, short-term cash flow side of things, and it's an expensive machine to have and it's an expensive machine to run, and when you think of some of the lost productivity at harvest time, but you sort of end up digging the hole deeper in a lot of ways. And yeah, certainly because we have been running the thing for 5 years, we're saving a lot of time and money over the whole program because we did take those actions earlier that they're paying dividends now.
Yeah, adopt a long-term view right from the start, bite the bullet and just do it right from the get-go, I think. We think what we're doing is sustainable and it's always going to be needed in the future, so we need to try and keep it in condition that we can do that. So,
yeah, our biggest thing is just trying to build a resilient system with what we're doing, and our system is built towards those poorer years rather than the better years, and hopefully that'll, I guess time will tell, but hopefully I think that's a part of why we're still here, and hopefully we'll be that way in the future.